whatever you call it. So that's what we're going to be using from now on for our trapping. Every video is actually on YouTube. So checking the traps today. I'm going to need to make my clips weeks longer or shorter. They got too long. So we're just not going to do the introduction like I usually do every time. So just going to check the traps. That's it. Just wanted to let you know what video camera we're using. So I got this new one. So let's see after the first trap. See you guys there. Right. Oh crap. We're at the first trap here. It's all full of weeds.
Oh wow, yeah, that is.
So I'm gonna go ahead and de-weedify it. Haven't done anything yet, so. See you guys down at the next trap after I de-weed this one. Alright guys, we're down to my second and third set. We have that 220 in that foothold. Nothing yet. So what I'm gonna do is move this 220 from right in there. I've already caught one out of that. I'm gonna move it right over here. And we got this foothold right here. I don't know, it's just, I winged it kind of, so not getting anything out of those, but you know what, I'm not gonna mess with them. I'll leave them for a little bit longer, and by a couple more days we'll probably end up moving them. So we'll see you guys down the creek line, and see you guys there. Alright, first set, got the 220 under this, looks like a feeding or bedding area. It's right in there. Put my foot down in there. There's a little hole. Not for sure. Don't know. I'm a rookie, so I don't know what I'm really looking for. Nothing in that, so.
Oh, I see it.
I guess we'll move on down. Creek's full of muskrats. Just need to know how to set them. Don't have very many more traps. I'm thinking probably tomorrow, if we don't have any more, we'll go ahead and just pull them and move them on down. Way down that way more. We have a lot of creek to trap. So we'll get it done. See you guys later. Not having very much luck today, I guess. We're at this 160 here, where we had that muskrat slip through, but it had the safeties on it. Like I said, we haven't caught one in a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and move them later or tomorrow. So we'll have to keep moving down, and it's all about trapping, I guess. You have to get lucky. See you guys down. Alright guys, we're getting up to this 110. I just want to explain real quick what it is. I don't know if I did it or explained it really before, but what we got is just a 110 conibear tied up to a brick. Should actually have these up a little bit higher, but you got the spring pointing up a lot, and you have that right along the creek. This bridge is a good example. Number one, the sides come down at an angle. It's not straight. Number two, it's only about that deep. So this is better when you have a water that's about that deep and when it's straight. But you just take the brick, you pretty much just set it right along the 110. So when a mink or a muskrat, they'll come walking along, they'll want to hug the edge and be touching the floor, and they'll swim right through it. But it hasn't produced for us, so next trap is right here. Doesn't look like anything, so this trap we caught I'd say 3 or 4 muskrats out of. So that's been a good trap for us this week. So tomorrow, go ahead and move them, but I guess see you guys tomorrow. Alright, down checking the sets. We moved them yesterday, me and my buddy. The only one we left was that one down there that got like 4. We're up to this 220, and we got this culvert and a big trail. Thinking it's either coon or muskrat, but there's corn cobs laying around, and there's a cornfield right over there. They go over to that other culvert and grab some corn and then come back through. So we got a 220 right there, nothing in it. Go ahead and take a look at that real quick. And we're gonna go ahead and head down, check the traps. Yesterday while we were checking the traps, we actually had a muskrat come and swim around our feet. We tried catching it, so they're back there. And I'm sure we should have them, so let's head on down. Alright guys, we're at this other culvert. We got another 120 right there. As you can see, you got a coon trail walking right out into the water. right in there. Just that tall grass kind of covering the trap, but also there's some droppings right there. So, nothing in that. Got a ways to go. We got this trap line kind of long, so we'll go ahead and move down. See you guys down there. Alright guys, checking our first 110 that we have set up. Got this little, looks like a den. And I noticed yesterday a little trail going in there, and then it's almost like they go in there. It's either a bedding area or feeding area, so nothing in there yet. So go ahead and move on down the trap line. Checking the next trap here, we got this really weird indent. You guys can see they run right across the top. They got it all ditched out, and there's tracks up there, and it comes right over to here. And there's a trail, and you can see where they slump over top of that grass to get into the water. Just got a 160 right there, nothing in it. Not having luck yet, so go ahead and move on down the trap line. We have about 4 more to check. See you guys down there. Up to our next 110, we have just a little trail, and up there some looks like muskrat or mink tracks. We think it's probably mink. Got a 110 back in there. It looks like it's just a trail, so nothing in that. Go ahead and move on downstream, and hopefully we'll get something. Alright, we don't got a trap set here, but I just walked across and noticed this. Right up here, it's kind of wet and pushed down, and then there's this little trail right here. Must be where muskrats go up and eat. But it's all wet up there, so it must have been fresh, probably today. Got the next trap right here.
You want me to end it?
No.
Alright.
Oh, man. Yeah, this is crazy.
Got one?
No, but something knocked our trap over, but look at this. I mean, look
Whoa.
at the trail, and then look at in there how they have it all packed down. Quite crazy, so we'll have to put up our trap.
Can I go in there?
No.
That's tough.
Alright, you can go ahead and stop it. Off to our second to last trap here. Just got this 110. There's a big trail going up in there. It's all packed down and it's kind of wet, so nothing yet. Right in this area is where we're actually fiddling with that muskrat, jumping around our feet and everything, so I was thinking we would catch him, but I might have him up here. Let's go check it out. See you guys up there. Alright, grab this trap here. Big hole! That was just back there, and we're going to set it up right here. I mean, take a look at this. It's another area where all the grass is wet, and there's some fur back there. I know muskrat, or mink eat muskrat. I don't know if it's mink, but we're going to put this 110 right in here. Go ahead and grab.
Guide sticks.
That should do it, I guess. But there's a bunch of fur up there, so obviously we know something's been up there. So, check that tomorrow. We got one more to check, and see you guys there.